Hello, my friends, and wherever you are out there, I hope you're having a great day, even though it's raining. And if you hear any noise in the background, it's because it's raining where I'm at now and it's just hitting the roof. So, what is it I want to talk about today? What I want to talk about today is often in society now, because of COVID, because of a lot of things happening in this world, it's putting a lot of stress. It's putting a lot of trials on people nowadays. So what I want to talk about, and this is only because someone once asked me, Chris, I'm just being nice. Why are people treating me like this way? So what I want to talk about is a very valid point. Unfortunately, that we're seeing more and more in today's society. And that is, why do we dump garbage on each other? And how do you respond to this garbage we dump on each other with high level consciousness? Because basic level consciousness will say, people dump garbage on you, you reply back by dumping the garbage back at them. However, that isn't high level consciousness. So, what I want to talk about, why do people dump garbage on each other? And how do you protect yourself with higher level consciousness so this garbage never infects you? And what I want to share with you is a story I came across. There was this taxi driver, and he picked up a client, and he was taking this client to the airport. And this taxi driver, as he was heading to the airport, he nearly got into an accident with another car, and this car was a fancy car, a Mercedes-Benz car or something, and the driver got out. And he was very angry, and he was hurling abuse non-stop at this taxi driver. And here's the interesting thing. The taxi driver just smiled at him, waved at him, and wished him well. Where do you see that in today's society nowadays? Often when people hurl abuse, anger at you, we retaliate with anger. So this taxi driver just smiled, waved, wished him well. Now his customer in the back couldn't understand why. And he said to the taxi driver, why are you being so calm? Why are you wishing him well? Why are you being nice to him? He nearly put us in an accident, and then he hurled abuse at you. Why didn't you retaliate back? And the taxi driver said to the customer, and this is my message to you. This is how you respond back with higher level consciousness when people throw their garbage at you. He said, people are like garbage bins. They're like garbage trucks. They just want to dump their garbage on you. And the customer was a little bit confused, and he said, what do you mean exactly? He said, so what I mean when I say people are like garbage dumps, garbage bins, they let the garbage, which is maybe disappointment, which is maybe anger, which is maybe hurt, which is something that isn't positive, which is something that is negative. And they let it build up, and then eventually, just like a garbage bin, when you let it build up, eventually it's going to overflow. And what happens is they're so full of this garbage, this anger, this hurt, this disappointment. And this is the thing he said to the customer. He said, they don't know how to process it. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to channel it into more positive means, into more productive means. And he said, so what happens is this garbage in them overflows. This anger, this hurt, this disappointment. And then what they need to do is they need to find a place to dump it. And often that place they dump it on is you. So when their garbage overflows, they dump what they're feeling on you. And he said, this is why people's garbage never offends me, because their garbage is a reflection of where they are at emotionally on their journey. It's a reflection of where they are at in their life. And because they are unhappy with their life, and maybe they see you're happy with your life, they want to dump their garbage on you. They want to infect you with their unhappiness. So, when people want to dump their garbage on you, I often get asked, Chris, so how do I protect myself with higher level consciousness? How do I protect myself so the garbage never infects me? So, this is what you do. When people dump their garbage, first thing first, never take it personally. I repeat, never take it personally. I often get this, Chris, it's so easy for you to say. You've probably never had it happen to you at all, have you? Let me share something with you. I've had people's garbage dumped on me many times. And for a long time, I just retaliated back and I gave their garbage energy. And for a long time, I didn't know how to process their garbage with higher level consciousness. I didn't know how to protect myself. Because quite often throughout my life, I got insulted about my big ears. However, do you think I care? No. I love my ears. Bigger they are, the better. I can hear people better, especially when they don't want to tell me they're hurting. See, I didn't take that personally. Or they said, Chris, you speak funny. You're mentally retarded. You speak slow. Yeah, I speak slow. I love it. So you can better hear me and what you need to hear in this moment. See, when people dump their garbage, never take it personally. Whatever people say is a reflection of them and where they are at in life. So never take it personally. You will find that there's some people out there that choose to be offended. Whatever someone did or said, oh, I'm offended. And I'll be honest with you, there's many things that can offend you in today's day and age. However, the question lies, are you going to choose to be offended by people's garbage when it's really their own personal stuff? When it's a reflection of their own insecurities, are you going to choose to be offended by their garbage and take it personally? So, never take it personally. Then, after you do that, smile. Give them a big smile. Why? I often hear this, Chris, that's weakness. If you're smiling, that's you showing them that you're letting them get to you. You're not protecting yourself, Chris. That isn't true. You are protecting yourself. Because when you smile, when you don't take it personally, when you then smile, you are unconsciously saying to them, buddy, I am choosing to never be offended by your garbage. And I am choosing to never take your garbage on board, and you are being the bigger person. Smiling isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. That you are not letting them get to you. So, never take it personally. Smile. Big smile. Wish them well. Now this is an interesting one. How do you wish someone well? Now, I've had many experiences in life. Many challenging ones. And probably the toughest battle I've had is wish people well that attempt to chuck their garbage at you, that have done you wrong. Why? It's so easy to hate. It's so easy to have resentment to people. No, a sign of great strength and a sign of high-level consciousness is wish them well. Because basic level consciousness will say anger must be retaliated back with anger. Garbage must be retaliated back with garbage. No, I'm saying respond back with high level consciousness. So, never take it personally. Smile. Wish them well. That is a sign of strength. That is a sign of where you are at in your journey. And it shows to the other person that you are at a higher energy level. So, never take it personally. Smile. Wish them well. What do you do after that? You move on. This is an interesting thing. When you dwell on people's garbage, not only does it weigh you down, it prevents you from living in the now. It prevents you from being present. What it will do to you if you never move on, it will keep you living in the past. And all the time you're gonna dwell on that garbage. So, never dwell on people's garbage, move on. Because if you keep dwelling on people's garbage, all you're gonna do is keep playing it over and over and over and over in your head, in your mind, and all you're gonna do is keep repeating it over and over again. And guess what? When you dwell on the past, you focus on the past, which means you give energy to the past. And when you give energy to something, especially what you don't want, you are sending out a message to the universe saying, universe, I want more experiences of garbage, people dumping their garbage on me, and what you will receive is more experiences of people dumping garbage on you. So, never take it personally. Smile. Wish them well. Move on. Never dwell on the past. Never dwell on the garbage that has been chucked on you. And this is the last thing. Never let people's garbage infect you. Why? Why is this so important? Because when you take on people's garbage and you let it infect you, what you will do is you will go take this garbage, which isn't even yours to begin with, and you will go infect someone else in your world. And then what happens is that person will go infect someone else. And this garbage you've taken on will then spread. And then more and more garbage will then get chucked around in the world. And my question is, don't you think there is enough garbage going on in this world? Don't you think there's enough rubbish going on in this world, we don't need any more garbage. What we need is more positive thinking. What we need is more healing. What we need is more helping one another. We don't need garbage. There's enough garbage. So my question to you is, are you going to choose to take on people's garbage and then create more garbage in the world and then grumble and say, why is there so much negativity happening in this world? Because when we take on people's garbage, we add to the garbage that's already there in this world. And believe me, my friends, we don't need garbage. We need healing. We need positivity. We need love. We are all one. We are all in this together. We are all waves of the same ocean. Let those words sink in. We are all waves of the same ocean. So, let me recap. How do you protect yourself against people's garbage with high level consciousness? So, first thing, never take it personally. Second, smile. Smile. Wish them well. And then move on. Never dwell on the past. Move on. And the last, however, the most important, is never take on people's garbage and let people's garbage infect you. Because we need so much more positivity. We need more different things in this world. So that's how you protect yourself with high level consciousness. That's how you protect yourself against people's garbage. Now, if you want to know more, if you say, Chris, that's really good, I want to know more, I really want to transcend my consciousness to a high level, what I can do to help you is this. And I always keep making this offer. And I always keep opening the door to you. And it's really up to you if you choose to walk through the door or not. Now, I offer a mindset mentoring program where I will teach you this high level consciousness, where I will teach you how to harness the power of the mind so you can create the reality that you want in your own life. And it's really up to you. Now, I've been making this offer a couple of times and I'm just curious. How bad do you want to change your life? Am I saying this because I just want people to sign up? Am I saying this because I just want to get you into my program and I don't care if you're the right fit? Am I saying this because I just want you to pay money and I don't want to give you value? No. Why do I always make this offer? I make this offer because I want to help you. Because in today's day and age, we are so much living in fear right now that we're putting our lives on hold. And the only thing that is going to get us out of this situation we're in now is harnessing the power of the mind. Now, I want to teach you how to do it. I want to share with you how you do it. I'm not making this offer because I just want to pitch. I'm not making this offer because I just want the money out of you. My call to action to you is this. If you want to change your life, if you want to transcend normal level thinking and transcend to a high level consciousness, because what you experience in life, Your reality you create is a reflection of your thoughts. And the honest truth is, a lot of people are unaware of why is it reality is happening the way it's happening for me. And it all comes with understanding the power of the mind, understanding the power of the thoughts. Now, I will teach you all this in my Mindset Mentoring program. However, the question is, are you going to hold yourself back and stay within the comfort zone? Or are you going to walk through the door and change your life for the better? If this resonates with you, if anything I said resonates with you, send me a PM and I'll see if you and I are the right fit for one another. Because we both have to be the right fit. Otherwise, if we're not, it isn't really going to work. So, as I said, if anything resonated with you, send me a PM. If you're interested in my Mindset Mentoring program, send me a PM. And like, share, and follow my business page. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll get more of these videos. As I always say, the choice is yours. What choice are you choosing to make in your life? Thank you so much. Namaste.